Alright guys, we are back, and in this episode we will be doing, we're going to be trying to get Lawrence's survival ending, the one that is pretty happy all around, not the one where he gets fucking 360 no scope by the protagonist.
Not the one where he gets fucking murked.
Fucking murk. So we're going to
Spoiler
go...
alert, there's an opportunity to fucking murk Lawrence.
Yep, spoiler alert. So, yeah, we're going to try and do the happy ending. But first, in order to get that happy ending, you actually have to get another ending, which is strange.
So we're going to be playing two endings in this episode.
Fuck it. We're going to do what we need to do. So, this will be done kind of like the straight episode, where I was doing the narration. So, I should go out tonight, is something that I would never say. I flicked on my computer. There had to be somewhere open late. Jackalope. I decided to head to the pub. The atmosphere and people were quiet, and almost felt like stepping into the past. Maybe just because there wasn't a single TV. So I will just relax. I wasn't in the mood to drink. I just sat by myself and watched the few patrons mill about. Their quiet voices and the clinks of glasses on the wood made me feel a little sleepy. We're exhausted. It's basically 5 in the fucking morning. I lost track of time and began to doze off a bit. Huh? I fell asleep. I looked around quickly. The bar was empty, or almost empty. There was one man left in the corner hunched over a drink. How long was I asleep? Maybe he knows what time it is. I got up and approached the man. Hey, sorry to bug you, but do you know what time it is?
Oh, it's almost closing time. It's 1:45.
He seemed like he was preoccupied with something else. What am I supposed to say? Wow, it's really late. Again, like the last one, we're going to be, using a walkthrough.
Yeah, this is guided. Yeah.
He was starting to look really uncomfortable.
I'm just waiting for my friend.
He's a furry. I only worried about his friend for a moment. Oh, yeah, a much shorter guy came out of the bathroom looking very cheerful. I forget I have to do this shit. Alright, Lawrence, I'll be Ren. Ah, there's someone else here? I smiled awkwardly at the redhead. I thought I caught a flash of panic on his face before he spoke again. I caught it too. Well, my name is Ren. I'm definitely not a furry. It's nice to meet you. He looked at me expectantly. Oh, my name is Lucas. It's nice to meet you too. We all looked at each other for a minute, because we're best friends. What was up with these two? You're acting fucking weird. So, is everything okay, Lawrence?
Oh, yeah.
Lawrence looked even more nervous, but Ren flashed a smile. Hey, I know. I can guess Ren before it closes. Oh, wow. He trotted off to the bartender before I could say anything. Me too. Then Lawrence followed him. I stared after them, confused about the whole situation. Ren must be older than he looks since the bartender's serving him. He's 21, guys. He's not jailbait. He's just furry trash. I sat down at their table and kept watching.
Not that even if he was jailbait, that it would bait anyone.
He would, yeah, for real. He's a small ginger. What are you going to do about it? Life sucks. They were talking to each other.
A small ginger male.
A small ginger male. A small ginger female, on the other hand, that is 100% jailbait proof, especially on the internet. They were talking to each other quietly and quickly, except the opposite. It almost looked like they were arguing, but then they both returned and smiled. Yay. Lawrence set the drinks down in front of us. One more drink for the night, says Norah. Sorry.
One more drink for the night.
I'm gonna pick my own drink, cause I'm that bitch. I literally am that bitch. I reached for the drink Lawrence set in front of me. I took a sip. It was rum and coke, a comforting drink. I relaxed a bit as I finished it. I could go for a drink right now. I looked across the table at my new companions. Oh, we gotta get fucking asshole drunk soon.
Oh, yeah.
That would be fun. Because it's our birthdays soon. Our birthdays are soon. We're gonna get sushi and alcohol and probably puke up all the sushi and, like, die of fucking... I was gonna say melanin poisoning, but I know that's not the word. I looked across the table at my new companions. Lawrence didn't touch his drink. Ren started looking more worried.
This music is so calming.
I love it. Oh yeah, it's really late. I think I should leave.
Wait, you're leaving?
Sorry. Ren ran out the door.
Hey, wait!
Then Lawrence ran after him. I stood there, baffled. To be honest with you, Diane, I was shook. As in, I shook my head. These two are really none of my business. None of my bussy. And I really should be heading home. I grabbed my coat and I strolled out of the pub into the crisp night air. Lawrence and Ren were nowhere in sight. Well, that was fucking weird. I started walking down the sidewalk and felt something tap my shoulder. I jumped, startled. I swear to God, I thought they said sharded. I jumped, sharded, and turned around. ... Ah, you startled me. He seemed to be struggling with what to say, and as am I.
Ren's path split from mine.
I love Edgelords. They're my favorite kind of man. Let me see. Better luck next time. It's late. Ren got left by himself, and I should go to...
Ren was different.
Well, sorry, bro. My apology didn't seem to calm him down. I don't understand why he's so angry. I'm gonna dodge. Wait, yeah. He took a swing at me! What the fuck? His fist connected with the bricks where my head used to be. I'd love to have him punch me in the face.
Oh my god.
Oh,
he's not that hot.
He's my ideal man. I love... Listen, y'all.
I'm not into it.
Norah's the German, but ironically, it's me who loves the tall, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, Caucasian man. Because Aryan is my type. You know?
I'm really into lumberjacks.
Mein Kampf, more like Mein Kampf. Nora made that joke She made that joke a few minutes ago, bitch, and you know I have to steal it. Because that's all I do as a Puerto
Bitch, Mein
Rican.
Kampf, welcome to the stage.
Mein Kampf. Mein Kampf. Mein Kampf, bitch. His fist connected with the bricks where my head used to be.
Ah!
I'm gonna go right, I believe it is. This guy is nuts. I stumbled a bit as I tried to run. All the drinks I had earlier in the night were slowing my steps, all one of them. I kept moving. I couldn't hear him behind me. There's an alley to the right, so I guess we're gonna go fucking right. I veered into the alleyway and pressed my back against the wall. I think I lost him. Oh, fuck, never mind.
Never mind.
I gasped as he whipped around the corner. Oh my god, stop! His hand shot up and grabbed my face. He pulled back and slammed my head in the cement behind it. Why is he so mean? I love him so much, but God, like, man.
That's not us.
Why are you being so fucking rude? What did I do to you? I crumpled to the ground as my vision went dark. What I hate about this protagonist is they're a fucking pussy-ass bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take one hit without fucking bleeding or falling asleep or something. Honestly. That's why they end up in these stupid situations. My first sensation was panic.
And I would not have stopped in the alley. My fat ass would have kept running.
My fat ass would have
gone.
As
I went down that alley.
I would have made the left turn, and I would have fucking looked both ways. And bitch, it's a fucking motorcycle, girl. You could stop and let it pass, or you could jump over it. But bitch.
Or I'd just go right back by him into the bar. There's gonna be other people in there.
No, everyone left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
all
about
alone. That. I was thinking, I don't understand
how... It's 1:45 in the morning. It seems to be a city. I mean, you'll be fine. There's other people awake.
I don't understand how there was no one there, and then suddenly Lawrence is there, and then the protagonist is like, oh my god. But my first sensation was panic and dread. I froze, not wanting to move or open my eyes until I could recall what just happened. The next thing I noticed was the smell. Earthy, warm, and something sickly sweet. It's his pussy. I tried to identify the familiar smell as I became aware of some sounds. I could hear shuffling and light scrapes of metal on the wood. It's okay.
I'll fix it.
I slowly opened my eyes. I feel like he would stutter.
It'll be easy.
Let me see. Wanna be easy? No, I'm supposed to say silent. I wasn't sure I should make any sound. Oh my god, I just burped on camera, I realized. Guys, that's disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm a beautiful person. I don't burp. Okay, that was me. That's fake news. That's fake news, okay, guys?
That was me.
That was Norah. I wasn't
I'll
sure.
take the L for that one.
Oh my god. She's caused enough harm on people. So, I wasn't sure I should make any sound. He kept talking to himself quietly because he's a fucking weirdo. That's you. No, that's
your leg is moving. It was scaring me.
No, I do that.
It won't be like last time. Just stay calm.
I want to know what happened last time.
You're awake.
I gulped and stared at him. Where? My eyes darted around the room. Some sort of studio apartment. There were plants everywhere.
Oh, okay. You're probably feeling a little,
I tried to move. I couldn't.
Hey, calm down.
I looked down and saw my arms and my legs were tightly taped to a wooden chair. I started to breathe faster and looked back to him.
I can't explain this.
Something about this guy seemed beautiful.
It said unstable.
Beautiful. I'm gonna let him explain because it's the nice thing to do. I nodded slowly, willing him to continue.
Well, look, things got a little out of hand.
He paused, thinking.
I've been talking to Rin for a couple of weeks, on the internet, so I was nervous.
He started to fidget.
And then you showed up, and Rin left, and
I listened quietly, but he trailed off. I shifted uncomfortably, feeling more nervous.
And now you're here. I couldn't just leave you there.
I pulled slowly at the tape around my wrists, beginning to sweat. He looked away.
I should never leave. It's not worth it. All I found was another problem.
That's fucking rude. I don't have to be a problem. He paused.
What?
I can be your friend instead.
I don't think that's a good idea.
That's what I'd say. I'd be like, I can be your friend. Or I can be more. But then he'd probably kill me. I had to think of something to convince him. I can see, plants. He paused and
See, so far everything you've done is what I went for originally.
Oh, you want to see something cute?
Yeah.
1 second. Empty slot. Return. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Just give me a chance. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Something, something, something. Prove it. Let me see. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Wait a second. No. We're gonna load. I'm stupid, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. I guess. Let me see.
He ain't like that.
Yeah, he doesn't, but I think this is one of the cute responses. Let me see. Lawrence scoffed. They're pretty. He looked over at some of his flowers.
Oh, is this the one where he's like, oh, you think I'm pretty?
Wait a second.
You got that one earlier.
That one's cute, but it's another one. Flowers are liars. I must have been giving him a question expression, because he looked at me and then explained further. They're a big, colorful say, blah, 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 blah. We did this earlier, guys. 1 second. Kind of like you. Why would I lie to you? I continued. You have me taped to a chair. Lawrence, I'm a real person, and you kidnapped me. I can't even move. You're in control here, okay? I just really like that, because he's like, what the fuck have I done? Anyways, that's not the canonical response if we want this happy ending. So, let's see. I guess. I like to garden too.
Really?
He glanced around all of his plants. It's just. Oh, wait, yeah.
It's just something I do to keep busy. I mean, I need to have something to think about. And I like taking care of them.
He began to look a little happier.
They're delicate.
Oh, yeah.
I
You
like
can't name
the way
it.
they need me.
Same. I don't really like that. That's why I like it too, says the liar. He lit up. Aw, him smile.
You understand?
He's so cute. He's so soft,
He's-
like a mashed potato.
I don't like him.
I love him.
It's kind of nice to meet someone like that. Well,
He trailed off. He paused and took a deep breath. He began to pace around his apartment.
What am I gonna do with you?
What am I gonna do with you?
It's getting early. I should just rest. I can't think straight right now.
I found myself wondering what time it was. The sun was rising, but I was too frightened to feel tired.
You're probably tired too. You're probably down or what?
White.
White. I kept you up all night.
I love it when Daddy keeps me up all night. I'm supposed to say, I'm really not sleepy.
I need you to sleep. I'll just make you some tea to help you sleep.
Okay, whatever. He already had me taped to a chair. What was the point of refusing? Thank you. He started moving somewhere behind me to make the tea. I strained to see what he was doing, but I couldn't turn my head enough. I could only try to relax as I heard him quietly clinking objects out of my view. After waiting in silence, looking at his plants, and hearing some kind of humidifier in the room, I began to feel genuinely tired.
It should be cool enough now.
He returned and glanced at my arm, still taped to the chair.
Oh.
He leaned forward and brought the cup of tea to my lips gently. It was very warm and tasted unfamiliar, but not bad. I tried to drink it fairly quickly, but I began to feel a bit strange about halfway through. What is this?
It's proof.
I still don't understand this shit. Let me see. It doesn't take much to change everything. Ooh. This wasn't any normal tea. This is anal sex. As I was about to pass out, I finally recognized that sickly sweet smell. It was him. I still don't get it. It smelled like something rotting.
Because he fucks dead bodies. We went over
dead
this.
bodies. I know.
Already
I
explained
slowly opened my eyes.
You're right.
What the fuck? You're awake. I jolted upright in the chair. How long was he watching me?
You're beautiful.
I am beautiful, thank you. I felt my cheeks redden. Schwalked. What? His fingers trailed down my neck as he ignored my question.
I wasn't looking properly before. You were asleep for a long time.
He touched the back of my neck.
I need to...
I watched as he picked up something from the table and moved quickly behind me. What are you doing? I felt something cold and sharp touch the nape of my neck. My voice rose in panic as I repeated myself. What are you doing? Stop. That's it.
Love the curve.
Perfect acting. Let's see. I whimpered as the sharp pain increased.
Of your spine.
I love the curve of my spine too. I worked really hard for it. I desperately tried to look at him. I cried out as the movement hurt my neck more. He sighed happily as I felt something warm run down my back. Please, Laura. He placed one hand over my mouth, muffling the rest of my begging. I groaned into his hand as he cut further down from the back of my neck to between my shoulder blades. I almost took in a whole breath of relief before I felt him push a finger into the opening. That's fucked up. What is with these dudes trying to penetrate my damn scratches and shit? His grip tightened and I screamed behind his hand as he slid the finger down the open wound on my neck. Oh, I don't like that.
Hey, it's better than having a fucking piss kink.
Yeah. We don't like that. I was shaking and blood was running down my back now. I could feel it soaking my shirt.
I want to keep it.
He breathed softly right next to my ear and moved his hands to rub his fingers around my back to my collar. I imagined it must look like I was wearing a necklace out of my own blood now. He stepped back into my view as I gulped, beginning to feel lightheaded.
I can't let you go.
He leaned in closer.
You understand, right?
No, bitch! Let me see. It's what I would say. No, it's not what I'd say. I'd say understand, because I don't want him to kill me. I don't want to upset him.
That's a relief.
He sighed softly, still hovering over me slightly.
I was thinking, you and I could, do a project.
A project?
This is perfect.
He reached out to touch my hair, but he moved so gently that I didn't flinch away. I looked at him questioningly as he bent to grab a large metal bucket. What do you mean? Bitch, I swear I hear people. He placed the bucket in front of my legs with a soft clank. I looked down at the empty bucket, dread tightening my gut. Where's Snoop? Snoop! There you are. Never mind. Alright, I looked down at the empty bucket, dread tightening my gut.
I know this isn't fair. Life isn't fair.
It almost seemed like he was stalling, even though I was the one taped to a chair.
I can tell by your face. You're gentle. And the world's like a loaded gun. Normally I don't care, but you're different. I wish I could tell you that it's gonna be okay.
My attention was caught by the glint of a knife in his hand.
But it isn't.
I wanted to cry out in fear, but that same dread choked me up as he moved the knife. Oh yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
That shit. Yeah. The pain I was expecting never came. I looked down. He tore off the cut tape from around my arms. I looked back up at him. Are you letting me go? No, bitch.
No.
I need to, oh wait, yeah.
I need to get your blood out. It won't hurt. I've got some medicine. Drugs, I guess. Just some tea. And you won't feel a thing.
Well, I swear your voice for him, it always sounds like you're on the verge of, like, tears.
That's how I picture him.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
Okay. I love him. He's beautiful and perfect. He looks like Linda Evangelista. He's a model.
I don't.
I love him so much. There's no point in suffering needlessly, I guess. He grabbed a water bottle from near his plants.
Alright, it's not hot or anything. Here.
He held the bottle out to me. It looked like any plain water bottle a jogger would have. Happy to finally have the use of my hands back, I took it and held it to my mouth. It tasted bitter and strange.
Not so much.
Yeah, you fucking alcoholic. He took the bottle from me firmly.
Just a little should be enough.
Let's see. I considered answering him, but I was distracted by my fingers beginning to tingle. My pussy stank. No, my pussy don't stink. Let me see. Oh! The feeling spread incredibly quickly. Let me see 1 second. Okay. Like falling into a pit full of those cold glass beads people put in the bottom of a fish tank. My whole body was numb.
There. It'll be easier now.
He held the knife he cut my tape with, turning it over a bit. I was watching the blade when he gripped my wrist tightly. He licked his lips absent-mindedly as he gently moved his thumb over my wrist. He was feeling me and concentrating. Then suddenly, he stopped and lowered the knife to my skin. Okay, we gonna let him cut, guys. I froze. He pressed the knife through my skin. I could only feel the same tingling sensation and the light pressure of the knife. It sank deeper into my wrist and I knew it should be hurting. But I just watched, transfixed. He was breathing slowly and evenly as he carefully pulled the blade along my largest vein. I watched the blood well up, flow around my wrist, and drip quietly into the bucket below. We both watched the dark liquid seep out of me. He seemed to be relaxed by it. I felt somewhat detached. It was surreal. Was this really happening? The flow began to slow as I breathed more rapidly. Aw, I love rhymes. He felt my cold hand, then moved to take the other arm. He positioned the knife over my undamaged wrist. Yeah, we're gonna let him cut again. I closed my eyes and breathed.
Are you ready?
I nodded slowly, soothed by his gentle voice. He dipped the still wet blade into my other wrist, finding my vein easily. Somehow the sensation and vision of my life's blood pouring out of me didn't bother me anymore. I looked up lazily and saw him over me, mumbling barely audible encouragements.
It's easy.
The dripping. I breathed faster and faster. Cold, blurring. Was he talking to me?
So lovely. Our canvas is perfect.
I let out a soft sound as my head slumped. I could still hear the dripping, but it got quieter as he bent to whisper right next to my ear.
I've seen the river. It's beautiful. You're
We're dying.
The fuck?
Yeah, bitch, this is a complicated ending.
Okay.
Okay, so we're like dying, y'all. Where am I? Is what the fuck I'd be saying. I'd be like, where the fuck? ... I spun around, but it all looked the same. Hello? Well, nothing. Total silence. I realized I didn't feel any pain anymore either. Just the gentle pull of the shallow water around my calves. I remember him saying something about a river. I looked down at the gray water, but there wasn't any shore or edge. It seemed to go on forever. Well, bitch, we're going to wander. I picked a direction and walked. The scenery never changed. There was no silhouette or any horizon. God damn it. There was no silhouette of any horizon there. Just the pull of the river. We're going to wander again. I picked a direction and walked. The scenery never changed. There was no silhouette of any horizon. Just the pull of the river. Wander. I picked a blah, 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 blah. We are literally just going to wander a ton of times. Because this is how you do success.
Mm-hmm.
This is how Oprah got her ideal physical form. Just by wandering.
Wandering in the river.
Oh my god! Okay, this is your turn.
Please don't make this difficult.
Oh, it's an angel.
I already have enough work to do.
Well, we're gonna wander more. Oh yeah, you can't. I don't know why I expect you to like read the dots. Yeah, there's nothing here.
No way out. So just lie down.
Not yet. This little bitch is pissed.
You're already expired. You're not allowed to stick here. Souls can rot too. That's how monsters are born. Do you want that?
Fuck it. I floated easily. My body was carried with the current in a direction I could feel but not see. Why was I here again? I don't remember where I was before this. It doesn't matter. This feels nice. It is beautiful. Oh, it is beautiful. I love black screens.
Yeah, me too.
Is that it? This isn't the happy ending, by the way, guys. This is part 1. There we go. Alright, so we now have that ending under our belt.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, we're going to get the actual happy ending of this game. Because this is how you get it. First and foremost, this is important. We have to do... We're trying to be happy with Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to actually make him our boyfriend. So, Lawrence is a gardener. He likes plants. We need to give a name that is plant related.
Can we give Azalea?
Azalea would probably work.
Rose?
For girls, Rose, Daisy, fucking Petunia and shit like that. For boys, there's significantly less options, but one that I like is Cypress. And there's another one, Basil, I remember that.
Yeah.
Those all work. I'm gonna do Cypress because my gay ass is gonna have a homosexual relationship. Because, bitch, I feel like it.
We're not going with the girl name because I'm not interested.
Because we ain't interested, Hanny. And that's fine, because I am interested. I'm mega interested. I'm so interested that it is more than enough for both of us. I flicked on my computer. There had to be somewhere open light. I feel like the song in the background, Gymnopedia #1 by Eric Satie, is,
putting me to sleep.
It's putting us to sleep, and also I feel like it's the theme song for Lawrence. I just really like it. It's calm. There had to be somewhere open light. We're going to Jackalope, bitches. We've been through this shit. Yeah, we can just skip all this shit. Let's see. First of all, we're going to order drinks, because this time we're lively. Well, if I'm here, I might as well drink. Let me see. We're going to ask if he was alright. And... let me see. Wait.
There were no other options.
Wait, 1 second. Are you alright? Blah, 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 blah. I said, oh, my name is Cypress. And look at him, he's shocked. It's nice to meet you too. He's like, oh, that's a really nice name. I like that. That's cute. That's adorable. And from there, we've got not really any new dialogues. Oh, wait, yeah, we turn around and tell him, hey, I know, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, we're refusing a drink this time.
Okay.
And, blah, 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 the same bullshit. What are you talking about? I'm sure Ren just wanted to go home, because that's what normal people do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, Norah burped again. She's had a hard night, guys. Just leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave Norah alone.
Yeah, that's for sure me.
We're going to dodge his punch. We're not going to let him punch us. Husbands aren't supposed to punch you. So, from there, we were supposed to go and take a right into this beautiful alleyway. It's nice. I like alleyways. They're great places to get date raped. So we're in his apartment. We already went through this. We're going to stay silent. Again. It's basically the same dialogues from here, for the most part. We're going to let him explain. That's nice. And we don't have to be a problem. I can see you like plants. And from here, we deviate to the one he doesn't particularly like. The flowers are really pretty. Lawrence scoffed. They're pretty. He looked over at some of his flowers. Flowers are liars. I must have been giving a questioning expression because he looked at me and then explained further. They're a big, colorful display meant to trick insects into helping them reproduce, or feeding them. They're not honest about what they want, being attractive to get their way, kind of like you. Aww. But I'm a person, not a flower. He looked surprised for a second. Then he looked me up and down. Well, obviously. He liked that response, though.
I knew that.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm reading it for you. He paused and took a deep breath. We're both tired, guys. Shut the fuck up. He began to pace around his apartment.
What What am I gonna do with you? It's getting early. I should just rest. I can't think straight right now.
I found myself wondering what time it was. The sun was rising, but I was too frightened to feel tired.
You're probably tired too. You're probably down, alright? I kept you up all night.
Well, it's okay. I don't mind.
Oh. I'll just make you some tea. To help you sleep.
So we're going to firmly refuse his tea. He may... certainly wasn't going to drink any tea this guy gave me. He may not appreciate that. I'm not going to drink anything. But he won't pressure it onwards. He visibly tensed up.
I won't make you sleep. Get up.
He gave up a talk and threw his sweater and shirt off and climbed into his bed. I looked down. I sat in silence, only broken by his soft breathing, the quiet humidifier in the room, and the random muffled thumps and shouts from other tenants of this building. I realized despairingly that even my own cries for help would probably be ignored in a noisy place like this. I suppose my only options are to sleep or try to get out of this chair. So, what we're going to do is we're going to struggle 3 whole times. When I pulled at the tape around my wrists, I tried to be quiet, but the tape was so tight. Like my bussy. It didn't feel like it was budging at all. Alright, that's the first time. This will be the second. I know I needed to keep trying. I bit my lip and pulled hard against the tape. I froze when I heard Lawrence turn over. This will be the third time. The heart was pounding. I have to. I tugged my arm with an involuntary grunt. Lawrence made a soft sound in bed. I froze again, sweat beating down my face. From here, we're going to give up. We're going to rest. My exhaustion and the quiet surroundings were getting to me. I eventually let my head fall to my chest. I wish I could do the same. I dropped into a restless sleep. I love Lawrence, though, so it's fine. He'll give me sweet dreams. I dropped into a restless sleep. I slowly opened my eyes.
You're awake.
Yes, bitch. That's what happens. I jolted upright in the chair. How long was he watching me?
You're beautiful.
I am beautiful. Let me see. We did this shit. I need to... What are you doing? Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we just did this stuff. Alright, so from here, please at least let me use the bathroom. We need to fucking piss. I asked him desperately. I did want to try and get away, but it was also true.
I guess it's okay.
My eyes widened. That really worked. I waited patiently as he pulled out a small knife.
I'm gonna cut the tape. Then, you can use the bathroom. And after, just sit back in the chair. Got it?
I nodded eagerly. Of course. He silently cut through the tape.
There. Go ahead.
I hoisted myself up shakily. He was watching me carefully, still holding that knife. I slipped into the small dark bathroom and closed the door, then flicked on the light. I gasped quietly. Even more plants. It's so warm and musty, I sighed, gathering my thoughts. Okay, so guys, from here, we're going to do something kind of complicated. Normally, if you lock the door and just don't even open it, it results in a death ending.
Mm-hmm.
Not deaf like Helen Keller, but deaf like John Benet Ramsey. So, what we're going to do is we have to lock the door and we have to let the timer run out, but we have to time it just right. So, this door locks from the inside. Maybe, I'm going to save here because, just to get extra deaths later on, potentially. Maybe I can wait him out. I tried to turn the lock carefully, but it still made a loud click. My heart was pounding.
Cypress?
I kept holding the doorknob, beginning to sweat. I heard his footsteps. I gasped as the door shook in my head.
Come out, Cypress.
1 second. Okay. I can't get in. I can't wait him out. I can wait him out. I turned around and pressed my back to the door. Don't give up just yet, guys. Watch his yellow bar. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang! ... He's so angry. Alright, now. See, it is at the skull. However, we did this. I can't do this. I'm coming out. Okay. I heard him step away from the door. He didn't say anything. I squeezed my eyes shut and then locked the door. I stepped out silently, looking around. Where? Ah! He twisted my arm behind me and pinned me to the wall. That's hot. Lawrence!
What?
He pressed his body against mine harshly, wrenching my arm painfully. I wheezed softly, unable to take a breath or speak. My struggle was only punctuated by his ragged breathing. It was right next to my ear, in my neck. I kept still, hoping he'd calm down. He began to pull away. I took in a deep breath, only to have it knocked out of me by a sharp blow to my ribs. I crumpled to the floor, clutching my side. My mind was screaming at me to apologize. I croaked out a sob. Uh-oh. Lawrence? Something about him seemed different. Something about the whole room seemed different. He stopped and looked at me. I must have been recoiling.
Right. You're scared, aren't you?
I felt a chill. He was looking at me in a way that made me feel...
Tied up like an animal?
He came close to me, over me.
You don't want to die, do you?
I shivered as he touched my face and shook my head quickly.
But everything does. I know you haven't seen the river.
Well, actually, that's where you're wrong.
It's alright. I've seen it and I'm still scared. Scared just like you. All the time.
Actually, I have seen the river. Now, guys, if you didn't do the first ending, you won't even have this dialogue option. That was why we had to do this. Face crack. Look at him. Cracked.
His wig just got snatched.
Wig. I feel that already.
Gone.
Snatched. Taken by the wind.
Honestly, this is when your wig gets snatched and you have another wig on underneath it.
Oh my god, this is a wig reveal. This is wigs on wigs on wigs. He was ready, but not ready at all at the same time.
He thought he had it.
He thought he had it, but he didn't. Whoa! I looked down at my lap. Have I? For some reason, when he said the river, I could picture it. I've been there. I was nearly whispering. What was I talking about? I didn't feel like I was lying. There was no color. Oh yeah, you can't in there. There was no edge, no shore. I didn't understand what I was saying, yet I could picture as easily as any clear memory. Was it some sort of dream? I had to convince him I knew. My voice was rising with desperation. It felt like nothing. It was...
Like waking up?
I looked up at him, finally seeing something completely different. Yes, like waking up. Like the whole world and the people in it are just some nightmare. Oh, that's a special heart. It's a plant. Where have I seen that before?
Cute.
It's super cute.
I didn't think there was anyone else.
I looked at him empathetically. You're not alone. Not anymore.
I used to regret coming back. I didn't even mean to. I just wanted to stay there. But I accidentally started dreaming again, I guess.
Maybe it won't be so bad this time. I looked as if a weight had been lifted from his shoulders. Maybe we can have some fun in this world. We can have some fun.
I'd really like that.
He grabbed the knife and knelt to cut me free. I stood shakily. I stumbled forward into his arms. We held each other for a long moment. Our hearts were beating, but we both knew the truth. We have each other now, and the whole world dying all around us. Aww, we survived and we both know the truth. George Bush did 9/11.
George Bush doesn't know still beams. Goodbye, everybody.
100%. We know the truth, guys. We did it.
The bombs went off before the plane crashed.
Oh my fucking god.
Also, the plane didn't even crash.
Guys, it's 5:30 in the morning. Don't make fun of us.
Look at the conspiracy.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. We know the truth. We're so happy together now. Oh, that was cute. He found happiness.
A little bit cuter than I thought it was going to be.
That was super cute.
A little more depthy than I expected.
So anyways, guys, that'll be it for tonight. Tomorrow we're going to attempt to do more episodes.
I think we're going to try Ren's route.
We're going to try Ren's route, and there's also, before we do a wrap on this series for now, I would like to, because I'm such a dick pig and love Lawrence so much, I'm going to try his sexy sex scenes.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
he
Yeah,
got
I'm
him.
into that.
Yeah, so we're gonna do Lawrence's
Okay.
sex scenes because even though we got the happiest ending of all of him,
We didn't
we
get no
didn't
dick.
get happy.
Yeah.
We didn't get
We didn't get a happy
we
ending.
didn't get, as they call them, the Asian massage parlors, happy ending. So
we
we're
didn't
gonna
get the. We got.
We
We got
didn't even-
eternal love, but we didn't get me love you long time.
Oh my god.
So that's what we're aiming for tomorrow.
Oh my god. So see you guys next time. Au revoir. Fuck off.
Bye.
George Bush 9/11.